Hello everybody, Ragtag Sagvi here. Welcome to the next episode. In the last episode, we did some training around Jubilife, ended up fighting Barry for the first time, and now we're here in Oreburgh Cave. And I was looking for a certain Pokemon and realized it wasn't until the next route, that's next to Oreburgh, that we can get the certain Pokemon I want, for two reasons. Anyway, let's continue on our path, because we only have one trainer to face before we can get to Oreburgh City. Celebrate my getting through this cave, which is a really short cave. I don't know why you're celebrating. I'm going to battle you. Like, this cave is ridiculously short, so I don't know, like, yay! I'm gonna celebrate by getting out of this cave! It would make sense if you were in a bigger cave, but this cave is so short, I don't know why you want to celebrate. Like what, were you somehow lost in this cave for days? Is that what I'm trying to take away here? Now, the reason I'm attacking Badoo with Thundershock. Badoo has a very annoying ability. Badoo, I forget if it's its only ability or one of its abilities. But Badoos can have Poison Point, which if you attack it physically, you get poisoned. And I think it's almost a guaranteed poison, I might add. Luckily, I think it's only a regular poison, but still, you want to avoid physically attacking them if possible. So I think almost every Badoo and almost every Pokemon of its evolutionary line has Poison Point in this game. And when owned by a trainer, which is really annoying to deal with. So yeah, I'm just gonna shock it so that way I don't trigger the poison point. If it does have it. I also have a drink with me, so in case you hear what sounds like a can being put down, that's the reason why you're hearing that. Yes! Trace wants to learn Bite. This is actually a decent physical attacking move. Especially since we can see that Trace is a good, primarily is a physical attacker because his attack is 23. Plus, this will be useful against Psychic types and Ghost types. I don't want to get rid of Tackle, because Tackle will be good for weakening Pokemon in this stage of the game, so... The user boosts its power of electric-type moves. I think I'll hang on to Charge. Yeah, I think I'll get rid of Leer and hang on to Charge for the time being. Because Charge can be useful in the right situations. It can be good if I know that Trace is going to be backed into a corner. And she's bringing out a Psyduck, which I'm going to keep Trace out. Now, fun fact about Psyduck, despite its ability, this cave actually has Psyduck. The problem is, Psyduck, I believe, can only be found in the lower portions of this cave, which we are not going to be going down there for a long time, because we need several HM moves just to clear that out, so we're probably not going to go down there for a while. But I believe in Platinum, they moved Psyduck to the part of the cave we are in now, mainly to give people a Pokemon that they can use against the Oreburgh City gym if they ended up picking Chimchar. Which, because this is Diamond and Pearl, they decided to not have the Psyduck up here. Well, I guess losing is something to commemorate too. When do people celebrate defeats? It's like, yeah, we lose! Yeah, let's party! It's like, that's not something that most people celebrate. Getting through this cave feels like an adventure. You must have your standards really low for such a short cave. Oreburgh City, the city of energy. Howdy, trainer! If you don't have a single gym badge, other trainers will look down on you like you're a total noob, right? Is that really a case in the Pokemon World? Like, oh, you don't have a single gym badge? You utterly suck. Like, I don't remember seeing that in the other games, unless you have like a jerkish rival besides that. So I'll show you where the town's gym is. I also just realized this is a youngster, and I'm giving it like this Western cowboy voice that should not fit. The font only just hit me. Huh? There's someone there. This small kid having like this adult Western voice. Huh? Oh, it's you, Donnie. You finally got here. Here, you're slow as like always. You're so slow the gym leader's long gone now. He said he had to go oh yeah, the Oreburgh mine. I got my badge already, so it's no big deal to me, but yeah. I don't know if we're gonna be doing Oreburgh mine in this episode. So I don't know if we'll have enough time if I explore the city and also go looking for a certain Pokemon. Which is why I'm healing, because I want to go get that Pokemon now. Switch on the PC at any Pokemon Center and connect to the Pokemon boxes. That's all you need to do to store or bring out your Pokemon. You may be able to access the Pokemon boxes from the menu screen. She says that, but we currently do not have that ability. So yeah, what she says is actually a little misleading, because she says you can do it from your menu screen, but we don't have the ability to do that yet. If you'd like to change your appearance for the Union Room, talk to the receptionist to the left on the second-hand floor. That is right, when you're in the Union Room, you will not appear as yourself in the Union Room to other players. You will look like generic NPCs. If you talk to the receptionist, you can choose what NPC you want to look like to other players. You know, this was back before customization was a thing. Yay! I traded Pokemon at the Global Club downstairs. This is also something that I know for a fact you get access to this when you get the first gym badge. So I don't know, I might go down and show it off, but I want to quickly go up here to Route 207. There's a patch of grass here, and there's a certain Pokemon in here you might want to look for. That slope's too slippery. You'll need a bike to get up. If you don't have a bike, there's a cycle shop in Eterna City. Yeah, so what he says there, you see these slopes, which I actually like how the slopes are animated in this game. In the original Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, I think they were just like one tile. I don't even think they were supposed to give you the impression that it was supposed to be like sand or mud or whatever. But yeah, what he says, you cannot go up. You can try as much as you want. You can never get up here on foot. These are you can only get up there if you have the bike. And because we don't have the bike, we can't go up there. Over here is a Pokeball, and up there, you may notice those things up there. We can't currently do anything with those just quite yet. And we won't want to run around in this grass, because there is a Pokemon that can be found here, which serves two purposes. It can be useful against the Oreburgh City gym, and also it can be needed for something else in Oreburgh City, and we found it. Matcha. And good thing I haven't intimidated Shinx, because that actually weakens Machop's physical attacks somewhat. Yeah, so you can find Machop in this route. You may want to capture this Machop and train it a little bit, because it can be useful against the Oreburgh City gym if you have a Chimchar. So yeah, if you're a Chimchar user, even if you're not planning on using Machop on your main team, you might want to get it just to have a backup. It can also be useful if your Piplup or Turtwig may be under-leveled for the gym. It helps the Graveler repeatedly to strengthen its body. It uses every type of martial arts. So there's that, but I want to find another Machop and get it for my team. I'm not planning on having Machop to be my main team member, especially since if you want to fully evolve it, you need to eventually trade it to make it fully evolve into Machamp, yeah, Machamp is its final evolution? Yeah, I want to find another Machop. Luckily, Machop is fairly common in this route. And watch me say that, and I'm not gonna... There we go. So yeah, I want to capture another one. And there's a police siren going off in the distance. I don't know if the mic's catching that. But yeah, I want to get this second Machop, because it does serve a use. Because there is something in Oreburgh City Gym that involves Machop. Let's throw that ball. And get us a lovely Machop. Machop was caught. No, let's not give Machop a name. Yeah. So now we got ourselves a Machop. And you may be wondering, well, why do you want to capture two Machops? You know, what use do they have? Well, you're going to see in just a short moment. So we want to return back to Oreburgh City. Yeah, I'll heal up when it's actually time to go down into the mines. So let's check out Oreburgh City. You know how Pokemon have different natures, like we have personalities? I don't think it's surprising to see Pokemon in different colors. Yeah, I think... Correct me if I'm wrong, did Gen 4 introduce natures, or did Gen 3 introduce them? I know Gen 4 brought them in more light, and made them more apparent to the player. Have you ever seen or heard about a shiny Pokemon? They have different colors than usual. For instance, Pikachu is usually yellow, correct? Well, shiny Pikachu is sort of orange. This is, I think, like one of the few times the game actually, the main Pokemon games actually point out, like, hey, you should keep an eye out for shiny Pokemon because they look different from regular color Pokemon. By the way, it just instantly turned into night. But yeah, as he mentions, it would actually be a great example if this Pikachu was a shiny. But yeah, Pokemon can be shiny, which they have different colors. Some shinies are very easy to tell apart at the moment you see them, while others, shinies have barely little color difference at all. You either have to know exactly what the slight change in color is, or you need to see the actual shiny animation to be like, oh, it's a shiny. These vents exchange hot air down below with fresh air out from outside. And looking down them gives me the urge to yell into them, hello! It's a vent that exchanges the air from the Grand Underground. I wonder what the Grand Underground is. We might find out about it later. Rock lets us train our Pokemon in the mine. A gym leader isn't just like any trainer you meet. I do take as many Pokemon as possible if I were you. There are 8 gym leaders in the Sinnoh region. The objective for trainers is to get the gym badges from all of them. So 8 gyms. Are you catching Pokemon? Here, take this if you like. By talking to this girl, you get a free Dust Ball. The Dust Ball is a Pokeball designed for use in darkness. It works better if you use it at night or in a cave, so what she says is true. if we go look at our Pokeballs. A Dust Ball, a somewhat different Pokeball that makes it easier to catch wild Pokemon at night or in the dark places. If you use this at night or in somewhere dark like a cave, I believe the capture rate is I think like a 3 or 4 or something being boosted for this ball. It's something like that. There's a reason why everybody loves the Dust Ball. Like, it's one of the most popular used Pokeballs. But if you use it during the day, it will. I believe it will have the capture rate of a standard Pokeball. So keep that in mind. So yeah, this is useful if you are going into a cave and you want to capture Pokemon, or if you're playing at night a lot, which I believe in this game, night is considered from 8 p.m. to, I believe, 6 a.m. 6 or 5 a.m. So, yeah, if you're going out at night, or if you're going to a cave, stock up on Dust Balls. This girl gives you a free one, so it can be very useful. Because I don't think we can, yeah, because I think we can't find a Pokeshop yet that sells us Dust Balls, if I remember correctly. Okay, so, for a little while. Giving nicknames to Pokemon is the way to go. It makes you feel as if they are your very own. Yellow. He named our Psyduck Yellow just because of its color. I don't understand the logic behind that at all. Some people do have weird logic when naming Pokemon, but it should be up to them what they name their Pokemon. After all, their Pokemon is their own. There are some people that choose not to nickname their Pokemon. I'm usually one of them. I usually keep the Pokemon's name as it is. For like Let's Plays like this, I will name them just for the fun of it. And, you know, and I know that you viewers might enjoy the nicknames I give to the Pokemon. And gives them character. But yeah, it's up to you if you want to nickname your Pokemon or not. Have you seen the vents? They release steam from down below. Now, I think this house is a house of interest. Listen, do you have a Pokemon called Machop? Would you be willing to trade your Machop for my Abra? This is one of the, I think, 4 in-game trades that are in a Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. They are based on the Diamond and Pearl trades. So this girl will ask for a Machop. Machop is really easy to get, given that it's right next to Oreburgh City and fairly common, and she gives you an Abra out of this. So, not a bad trade given how difficult Abra is to catch at the current time, since we don't have Quick Balls. Sending Machop to Harry. And we got Kaz. In-game traded Pokemon will always come with a nickname. So in this case, this Abra's name is Kaz. It sleeps for 18 hours a day. Even when awake, it teleports itself while remaining seated. Be nice to my Abra. I'll be sure to look after your Machop in return. Thanks for the Pokemon. I got to be friends with you. So yeah, Kaz will come at level 9. It will also come with an Oreberry. So let's put that in my bag, because I want to talk a little bit about berries. It will know the move Teleport, which you do not need badges to use it. And basically, Teleport acts as a free escape rope. If you're in a cave or a dungeon of any kind, you can use Teleport to teleport to the nearest, to the last place you entered that cave from. This is a great way to get out of a cave really quickly, especially if you don't want to, you know, spend money on the escape ropes, since the escape rope is not a key item in this game. It is an item you need to buy, and you do use it up. It isn't like Sword and Shield where they made it a key item. This Abra will come with the ability Synchronize, which, by the way, secret fact about Synchronize, which I will mention later on in the project, something you really want to know so that way you don't potentially screw yourself with it. I believe the nature of the Pokemon will be completely random. I don't think the nature of the traded Pokemon is set. And I'm gonna probably look into that at some point, to double check, but I'm pretty sure the nature is not set in stone. It is random when you get it. Traded Pokemon will never be shiny though. Keep that in mind. I believe a Pokemon you get from a trade, from the in-game trades in this game cannot be shiny. The only downside with the Abra is that its only move is Teleport. So you're gonna have to use an TM or two if you want it to actually be usable. But it can actually be a decent Pokemon to use against the Oreburgh City gym. Now we've got in our hands on a berry. Berries you could give the Pokemon. Most berries usually have an effect, and the Pokemon will eat it when certain conditions are met, but I want to show this tag. It gives off a little bit of information about the berry, but we can see its flavors being spicy, dry, sweet, bitter, and sour. We can ignore that for now, but trust me, you do want to know about this in the future. And I think this is like the earliest you can get a berry. And right here we have the Pokeshop. The Pokeshop here sells netballs, which I'm going to grab a few. Netballs are really great Pokeballs if you're going after water or bug type Pokemon, as it's a somewhat different Pokeball that's more effective at attempting to capture water or bug type Pokemon. I believe if it's used on a water or bug type, the capture rate will be I believe it has like an increased capture rate of 3 or 4. Like it makes capturing water Pokemon really easy. So if you're gonna if there's a particular bug or water type Pokemon you want, stock up on this ball. I'm not going to stock up on too much because, you know, I'm not flush with cash at the moment. And it will be a while before I can get to a point where I can essentially grind for money very easily. And excuse me for a moment, I need to get a bug off my TV screen. Go away, you stupid fly. Badges that the Pokemon City gyms give you are a measure of the trainer's worth. By getting more badges, you get to buy more items in the Pokemarts. Oh, that also reminds me about this Abra. Be careful when leveling it up. It comes at level 9 for a reason. Since we have no badges, any Pokemon we get from a trade, and I believe transferring Pokemon in from Pokemon Home once the compatibility is out, also counts towards this. Any Pokemon that isn't caught by you in this game will start disobeying you when you reach certain levels. When you don't have any badges, I believe when the Pokemon reach level 10 and higher, they will start disobeying you. So there's a reason this Abra comes at level 9. It's that way it can obey you, but if you try to overlevel it, it will start disobeying you for a good while. The Pokemart girls are so pretty, they leave me tongue-tied. The gym leader went off to work in the mine. There are loads of different TMs. It's tricky trying to decide which Pokemon should learn what moves. When I run around with my running shoes on, it feels like I am the center of attention. Rock is our town's gym leader. He may be young, but he keeps the mine running safely and efficiently. Rock is a user of Rock-type Pokemon. Don't you think Rock-type Pokemon are nice? I like how lumpy they are. I don't know why people would think like, oh, I love Rock-type Pokemon because they're so lumpy. You remind me of so much of the time I got my first Pokemon. I always have a rotten time trying to decide which moves my Pokemon should learn. Hiya, your Pokemon could use some toughening up. Why not try training an Oreburgh mine? Not a bad idea. Especially if you have a Turtwig or a Piplup. Wow, your Pokemon's eyes are sparkingly brighty. Sparkly brighty? Seeing that makes me happy. Here, I want you to have this. Talk to this kid and you will get a great ball. You know how Pokemon stay inside their Pokeballs? I try to think about what would be best Pokeballs for them. Basically him hinting that there are better Pokeballs and certain Pokeballs are better catching certain Pokemon than others. We just got a great ball, a good high performance Pokeball that provides a higher success rate of capturing than the standard Pokeball. This is actually a decent Pokeball for where we are in the game because this will not guarantee but have a good odds of catching whatever you want. Since I don't think you can get access to Great Balls in the shop until you get I think 2 or 3 badges. So this is not a bad deal. The whole system is taking the coal out of the coal out of the mine is automated. There's nothing backbreaking about it. I bet miners love that nowadays. Oreburgh Mine is operated with the utmost care. We avoid causing any damage to the natural inhabitants of Pokemon. Oh, that's sweet. Probably a message for miners out there. Hey, don't destroy the landscape just because you want to mine valuable materials. And probably don't overmine while you're at it. Hello, welcome to Oreburgh Mining Museum. Hello, how are you? I study Pokemon fossils. Me, right here, right and now. I'm on the verge of a breakthrough. I am to achieve extraction from fossils. From fossils, I can extract Pokemon, but not yet. Yeah, he can bring fossils back to life, but we currently do not have the means to get fossils. Well, how about that? Oreburgh City mine extends under the sea floor. Damn, that is a really deep mine. How coal is made. Part 1. In time long before history, vegetation matter was swept along by the rain and rivers. It came to be buried under the ground. Part 2. Buried plant matter was forced even deeper underground due to tremors and fissures, causing by the shifting of land masses. Groudon must have been having fun that day. Part 3. Deep underground, the plant matter was subjected to heavy pressure and the heat of magma. It gradually turned into coal. So yeah, a little bit of trivia how coal is made. Different kinds of lamps are displayed. They appear to have been worn on someone's head while the person was underground. Badly scrawled wooden tools are displayed. They are apparently dug out coal using these tools in olden days. Everyday items and tools of the past time workers are displayed. The box contains category samples of coal. Samples of coal from different regions are displayed. Whoa! So this is coal? I never expected something this big. Now look at that lump of coal. Man, imagine some kid getting that under their Christmas tree. It's like, wow, you must have really been naughty that year. Wow! The Pokemon that carried this must have been terribly strong. It's a big lump of coal, all on display. And I believe that's it. Besides from the mines itself, up ahead is where there's a huge mountain that towers above everything. It divides Sinnoh into 2 district halves. Interesting. So I'm gonna heal up. And yeah. So in the next episode, because we're pretty much at time, in the next episode, we're gonna go down into the mines and go looking for the gym leader. From what we understand, his name is Rock, and he's a rock type user. Hopefully it wouldn't be too hard to find him in the mines, that way we can get him back to the gym leader so we can potentially challenge him. If you enjoyed this episode, do like the video, it helps tremendously. Subscribe if you haven't already, leave a comment down below as I would love to hear your thoughts on this episode. And also, share the videos, that way more people can discover my content and help the channel grow, and I will see you next time. Later.